Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kinda like psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top-secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
I like how,
course.
like, people being psychic is just a thing that people know about.
Sure you heard
Yeah.
him right?
Like, they have psychic,
Anyway,
anti-psychic
how did they get
implants
your code?
that they put in people's brains.
I never had any training on
I mean,
how to resist torture.
Vamp is a character in this as well, so
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
supernatural stuff is very on the table.
He's not human.
Yeah, but
I
he's
tell
not
you, he
actually a
loved every
vampire.
second of it.
What
He
happened?
might as well be.
Broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
You're a funny guy. So, the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? It can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up? Ah.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Just ignoring that.
Oh, those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry. Always looking forward to the next good war.
Here we go.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today.
Kojima
Do you still have the card keys?
preaching about
keys?
his
To
political
override the
beliefs.
detonation code. I heard
And-
you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
Prison? That female soldier.
She said that she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Kodak?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Huh? Oh, sorry. I forgot. Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the package. Try to contact her.
Uh,
I'll contact her right away, but tell me, If this doesn't work, is there
Dude.
some other way to prevent the missile launch?
It's on the back of the package.
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
Well, you'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The nuclear threat hasn't disappeared. The threat is more real than ever before.
Why is one of his eyes bloodshot?
The amount of spent nuclear fuel
That
and plutonium
happens
is
sometimes
increasing
if you
even
get
today.
Hit
Listen,
really hard in
Have you ever
the
seen
eye.
a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
And pop a blood vessel in your
Drums and
eye.
drums of nuclear waste stacked this high.
Also,
As far as you
sometimes
can
that
see,
just happens to old people.
because there's still no real way to use it.
Just
or
Like it
destroy
happened to Joe
fucking-
Biden
So
one
they
time.
just close the lid and try to
Like
pretend
while
like
he
it'll
was
go
on
away.
stage.
Essentially, yes.
Whack.
And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded with nuclear
Jesus,
waste
Kojima!
seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff.
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with nowhere to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age where any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
The Russians and Chinese still pursue a policy of deterrence. Do you see? Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
Cuts
I
in
remember
military
hearing a lot about
budgets.
mergers and takeovers among
Ha.
the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the U.S. Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you.
I feel like a lot of
bunch of military
Kojima's
oversight
like
committee.
politics can be attributed to like him growing up
Bribes.
in a country
Just call
that's
it the military
one
industrial
was
complex.
very like affected
Anyways,
by
Metal Gear
nuclear
was going
weapons
to be formally adopted after the
Oh.
results
Yeah.
of this exercise
in a very
were
negative
analyzed.
way. And two,
about you or
that
your
doesn't
company.
really have like
Yes, that's about what I'd
military
expect from a
or
grunt
like
you.
weapons manufacturing or
Yeah.
anything, and
This
then
is what you're
also
capable of, right?
being like
What's that?
raised on a lot of
An optical
American media
all
and
here.
culture.
The main hard
being
drive
a
was destroyed by
weirdo.
gunfire.
Yeah,
This is the
and
main
also just
remaining
being a
copy of the
weirdo.
data.
But I
What
feel
kind of
like
data?
I feel
All
like there's
the
a
data
lot
collected from
there
this
that's like
exercise.
cultural.
Don't play
Yeah.
dumb.
That comes
I
from
know
like
you were sent to get this.
being
I hid
in
it
that
from
culture and then
sadistic
having the
maniac
culture
while he was
shock
torturing me. They
of
don't know
like
this
American
exists.
culture.
Make sure that you report this to Jim, to your boss.
Because like
I'll
Kojima's
give you
really
my
into
card, too.
movies and like
It'll open up all
American
security level 2 doors.
media and culture.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Can you walk?
No. You go on without me. Oh. They got my password.
I mean,
They
he
don't want
literally
anything
named
else from me.
the
I
main
have one more
character
question.
of his biggest series
Who or
after
what was that ninja
Snake
thing?
Plissken
It looked like you knew
of Escape
something.
from New York.
Yeah.
Ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What? What did you do to me? No! No! It can't be! Those Pentagon bastards! So they actually went and did it!
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
What the hell?
I just noticed that his vest has like
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's
muscles
no
like
idea. Don't
made
lie to
onto
me.
it.
It looked like another heart attack, but
Some kind of poison?
No, it's just
well,
that
there
skin
are lots
type.
of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or digoxin. But we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Just
Snake,
out
there's
and
a lot
say
of
it.
electrical interference
Yeah.
coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. We have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
So we just fought Revolver Ocelot.
Yeah. He did some revolving, I'll tell you what.
Uh-huh. And then this guy died. Okay. So, we need to call Meryl.
Yeah.
But we need to leave the room in order to do that. All right.
Will they actually like check into in these rooms? Just 'cause, like I thought you hide behind the thing.
No, they only check in those rooms if you're in caution, which is like you've been spotted and now you're hiding. They'll like go and search through the rooms, but I'm doing this just in case.
Okie dokie.
So, Meryl's codec frequency is on the back of the box.
That's
It's
a weird place to put it.
yeah, it's kind of funny because it's like disguised as a screenshot of the game because it's like a screenshot of the codec a codec call, a snake going Meryl. But it's like copy protection, which was in the first game. It was copy protection. It was in the first game for some reason. Like, nobody else ever did copy protection for PS1 games, but
Yeah,
Metal
did.
Gear Solid did.
Yeah, they did.
No,
There was copy protection for other games. It was
rare.
A lot of times they just did it with code. Because I know the Spyro games did it.
Oh yeah, where if you had a pirated copy, they would do something weird with it. But no, like this is weird, like adventure game copy protection that they put in Metal Gear, and then they left it in for Twin Snakes, which is funny.
It is really strange.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece. Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent to this hellhole.
You came alone? Trying to be some kind of hero? You're not even armed.
I appreciate your help from before, but I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake?
Okay, not
Are
important.
you Solid Snake?
That's what some
Yeah.
people called me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
They're rookie's eyes, right?
No. They're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Just
Damn.
what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake.
Fuck.
You trying to sweep me on my feet?
Alright,
Don't
Snake.
worry. You'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah. You know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
I don't know. Maybe I'll ask him personally. But first, I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I just joined the training that same day.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapon disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody's told you anything, did they? Okay. You see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right. For the development of Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why
We gotta do a
Foxhound?
Metal Gear counter.
Because they're a special ops group used to handling
Just anytime somebody says Metal
they
Gear.
figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But they must have been
That's
testing
all
their
in your
dummy
editing.
warheads for a while.
Yeah.
Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. That's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
I love
Yeah.
Snake
That's
grumbles.
when he gave you the detonation code override keys,
Yeah, he
right?
does grumble
right.
pretty good.
Amazing you were able to keep him
He
hidden from the
grumbles like-
guards.
Well, women have more hiding places
Uh,
than men. Anyway,
Yosemite
you met
Sam,
Baker, huh?
if he
how's he holding up?
didn't like go on and on.
Oop. Accidentally. Okay. No. Alright, sure. Whatever.
I saw the words "good girl" pop up on there for a second.
No, it's okay. Meryl says that. She says that she'll be a good girl. Yeah, I accidentally
God,
skipped that.
my fucking reading comprehension for that phrase.
Hey Miller,
Snake,
what do you have to say?
You've got to think. Your mind is your most dangerous weapon. If things are getting too complicated, try to simplify your thoughts. You can also try calling Campbell for advice.
Try to simplify your thoughts.
Become Vimpo.
Snake is already a himbo.
True.
Actually, no, he doesn't fit all three. He's just dumb and hunky. He's not nice.
No, not particularly.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya?
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry. I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake. The cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait. You said you'd stay
Gas.
Be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Oh. Hang on, they're lasers. Oops.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors.
What is it?
You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them and the doors will seal off and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
She just completely ignored him saying that.
Alright. It's time to struggle with depth perception.
At least there's the lines on the floor.
Yeah. Hey, I did it in on my first try.
Yay.
That's not usually the case. Alright. Ah, I forgot about the mines.
Snake, be careful. There are Claymore mines.
Yeah. I think I figured that out.
Just call me Deep Throat. Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal? Never mind about that. You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby? Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you. Who are you anyway? One of your fans.
Okay.
That was Gray Fox, right?
Yeah. No, it's Deep Throat. Completely different character.
How many times does Gray Fox die in this series?
Twice.
Because I know he died in the original games, like, more than once.
I thought he only dies twice. Anyway, here's Vulcan Raven.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong.
Peter Lorre.
I will not let
What?
you pass.
Peter Lurry.
Oh. It's about to.
Send him a message.
That's not a message. That's a bomb.
That's right. You belong on the ground.
What an odd thing to say.
You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
I love how he gets in the tank and then, like, there's a delay and then the lid closes.
Yeah.
Like, oops, I forgot. No.
This is how you disarm mines.
Yeah.
Just run into them.
No.
It just comes out to cackle at you.
Yeah. Alright.
What are you doing?
I was trying to... You can blow up the treads. But I don't know if you have to do it with mines.
God, I forgot how clunky the gameplay for this is.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There's one of the treads down.
What
Just
a
right in his
shot.
lap.
Doesn't do anything about it.
Yeah. Oh. See, if I stay close enough to it, it can't shoot me. Well, the gunner can still shoot me. But the actual tank gun can't shoot me.
Well, that can happen too.
Yeah. You can still run me over. There we go. Now he died. Time for a new one.
See how you like this?
Now. Now. Cut it out. damn it. Oh, I took out the other tread. That's gonna be really slow.
For both of the treads being destroyed, they're still moving quite a bit.
Oh.
What?
I took out 3 treads.
He hadn't come back out of the hole yet.
Yeah. It's a lot easier if you aim in first person.
Yeah. I imagine so. I hear a kitten.
Yeah.
Kitty cat.
What? That was right there. I didn't get a cutscene of it, I guess. That was my last grenade, too.
Oof.
And yet I'm still holding one in the cutscene.
That's an active grenade, Snake.
Boom.
What a fucking throw. I just saved him with his punch. His fire extinguishing jab to the face.
Yeah.
Boss, is this all right? Just giving him the card like that.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. He lives and breathes combat just like you. I would expect no less from your...
You see, I told you so, but I will kill him.
General Ivan, I hear that you lost your arm and ran away home.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him. Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Alley Cat Blues.
I'm trying to use codec. Oh. You know what happened?
What?
That cutscene was so long and I wasn't pressing any buttons, my controller turned off.